Class, let us examine what happens when we put sodium metal in water. I'm going to use some forceps and drop a piece of sodium metal into the water. As you can see, it is starting to rapidly bubble, and it's giving off so much energy that it is moving around the surface of the water. When the sodium metal reacts with the water, it is actually giving off hydrogen gas. If you look closely, you'll probably see some smoke coming off, and oh, you see some nice sparks. That is because the reaction is extremely exothermic. Okay, I'm going to repeat the reaction by adding another piece of sodium metal with a forceps. As you can see, it is bubbling and it's moving rapidly across the surface of the water. What we will learn in general chemistry is that kinetic energy means motion. This is a very exothermic process. Lots of kinetic energy is being released, causing the sodium metal to move rapidly across the water. The bubbles you are seeing is hydrogen gas being formed, and the resulting product besides the hydrogen gas is sodium hydroxide, which is soluble in water. Detail. The reactants are sodium metal, which is a solid at room temperature, and water, which is a liquid at room temperature. When sodium metal comes in contact with water, it forms sodium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. The sodium hydroxide is aqueous, meaning it is dissolved in water. The hydrogen gas is the bubbles you see during the reaction. I'm going to add an energy term to the products because all of the motion of the sodium metal, the sparks and the smoke, is all indicative that energy was released in the process. In other words, the process is extremely exothermic.